Mistake number one is not understanding the role of apraxia and dyspraxia in AAC implementation. The rest aren't in any particular order of importance. But this one is the first one due to how crucial it is to teaching and implementing AAC. I know many people are acquainted with apraxia of speech, but most aren't aware of whole body apraxia and dyspraxia. When I use apraxia or dyspraxia, I will be using them interchangeably. Both are the disorders that cause the brain-body motor disconnection inherent in up to 87% of diagnosed autistic people, according to many studies. Most of us come with varying degrees of brain-body disconnection problems, which is why some of us can speak well and some not at all. I would like to explain how it feels for me. Essentially, it's like a car that is extremely unreliable, but you have no choice but to drive it. This car you have been given is essentially your car for life. So, imagine you are driving this car. You know how to work cars, and inside you are an experienced driver. But you were given a car that when you press on the gas and drive, it doesn't do anything. And sometimes it just doesn't go forward, no matter how hard you press on the gas pedal. Or maybe it lags and takes off way faster than you thought once the gas finally goes into the engine. Or maybe you hit the brake pedal, but instead, it just lurches forward and takes off, going as fast as possible. You push the brakes down even harder, but this time it reverses very fast instead. You hit the brakes again, and it just does donuts, and the wheel turns into a motor loop, and no amount of trying moves the steering wheel in the correct way. That's what it's like having a dyspraxic body. Inside your body is an experienced driver, but the movements are one of an unreliable, barely working car. Some people have parts of their bodies that work like this. Some people have entire bodies like this. Dysregulation is also the default due to anxiety. Imagine if you had to drive everywhere in that type of car. Wouldn't you be anxious it could work some days and some days it does not? If it could get stuck turning one moment and the next, it could be inside the grocery store. Dyspraxia is also on a spectrum, which is why some autistic people can speak or use AAC easier, while others can't. What does this look like in real life? It could look like a student trying to look at their AAC screen, but they cannot move their head or eyes in time for the adult to move it away, assuming the student didn't care about it or know what a communication device is. It can look like a student not being able to build a motor map, motor plan, and muscle memory needed to consistently push or point to the exact words or pictures they want, thus making those around them think they don't know or understand what's going on. It can look like a student not being able to initiate movements on their own, so those around them think they aren't listening or paying attention to anything in their environment. However, a